Welcome to Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-date news on the political scene of Donald Trump, his presidency, American politics and conspiracies. Please subscribe to receive notice of our daily updates. Also share with your friends and your social media. We encourage you to like our videos and give your comments.
This is TBNN.
Trump scores resounding win for pro-lifers everywhere. President Donald Trump continues to score big wins for the pro-life community. Just last week he added a new division to the Department of Health and Human Services dedicated to protecting the religious liberty rights of healthcare workers, including surgeons who would rather not perform an abortion. A day later he took his mission one step further by proclaiming January 22 to be the National Sanctity of Human Life Day, as reported by the Washington Times. And the country can expect more of the same in the Januaries to come. The proclamation was intended to focus our attention on the love and protection each person, born and unborn, deserves regardless of disability, gender, appearance, or ethnicity, the president said in a statement published Friday. But especially the unborn, who are routinely targeted for execution by organizations such as Planned Parenthood. And despite the glaring evidence that disproves its theory that unborn babies are nothing but clumps of cells, science continues to support and build the case for life. Medical technologies allow us to see images of the unborn children moving their newly formed fingers and toes, yawning, and even smiling, the president explained. Those images present us with irrefutable evidence that babies are growing within their mothers' wombs, precious, unique lives, each deserving a future filled with promise and hope. We can also now operate on babies in utero to stave off life-threatening diseases. These important medical advances give us an even greater appreciation for the humanity of the unborn. An appreciation that he fervently believes should be highlighted every January 22. But why January 22? Because it was on January 22, 1973, that the Supreme Court issued its landmark ruling in Roe v. Wade, declaring that the 14th Amendment of the Constitution provides a woman with the right to an abortion, according to National Review. Just to be clear, though, Trump is not the first president to proclaim January 22 to be the National Sanctity of Human Life Day. Notes that the tradition started with then-President Ronald Reagan in 1984. Who issued the proclamation each year during his 8-year presidency on the Sunday closest to the Roe v. Wade anniversary. It was continued every year throughout the administration of Reagan's successor, George H.W. Bush. Bill Clinton then dropped it during his 8 years as president, and George W. Bush then resumed it again for his 8 years in office. And not shockingly, of course, former President Barack Obama dropped it, leading some to wonder whether it would ever return. Well, it has, thanks entirely to the efforts of a man many never-Trump Republicans warned us would govern like a liberal Democrat. Now, therefore, I, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim January 22, 2018. As National Sanctity of Human Life Day, Trump's statement concluded. Sorry, never Trump Republicans, but that doesn't sound like a liberal Democrat to me. It sounds like a true, die-hard pro-life Republican. And it sounds like Democrats better get used to National Sanctity of Human Life Day being proclaimed every January until at least 2021. Please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about President Donald Trump proclaiming January 22 to be the National Sanctity of Human Life Day. What do you think of the wins Trump has scored for the pro-life movement? Scroll down to comment below.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.